Just love y'all so very much.
He's a real nowhere, sitting in his nowhere land.
Coonsy, one for a family, Jay Ramsey. Wendy Fowler, Jay Bud, good to see y'all. I don't know how many we'll have because, well, we're competing with the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade this morning. But that's okay. Those that aren't here can go back and look at it later on in the day when they have time. Hello, Brother Bud, Daria, Jim, Jules, Montavia, Jay Remedy, Miss Gloria Clark, Lisa, good to see you. Oh, so good to see you.
Oh, my fault. Let's see here.
So now I'm going to tell my side of my experiences with Jennifer going into the hospital. They would even say it's frustrating. I remember when she was not feeling well there for a while, and that was very concerning because I didn't really know whether it was, I always think the worst. Like cancer or what, okay, cancer. And God forbid you Google anything.
God forbid you Google.
You're going to know that you're going to have to go to the ER.
Shit.
So we waited day after day, week after week, hoping that her symptoms would get better. It continued, the pain continued. All her symptoms were continuing. It helps not to look in the camera and me think about, looking off into my thoughts. So sorry if I'm not looking into the camera. It helps me think better. You don't have a teleprompter. However, so that went on for a while. Finally, she said, "Hey, go ahead and call." So
maybe someone should go turn on the power now.
Called. Did not know that was going to last. That 911 call was going to last 7 months.
Oh, I found the rock. Great.
In its many different forms. Glad that was a good thing. Because she was separate with bad infection. And so that really was fun. She she got a room pretty quick. I don't really know what to say. I guess my highlights of some of the frustrations and stuff of going through all of this. So she was admitted, and then we thought, all right, it was only going to be like
Now
3
that's
days.
what I call a goulash.
3 days to a week, maybe. You know, just clear it up, continue on antibiotics, whatever. And then that one thing kept going to another thing, kept going to another thing. The first other thing was after 3 days, that's when she realized she could not get out of bed. She could not get up, she don't even sit up. Well, body was very and I'm sure a lot of it had to do with not only weight, but just being septic. So there was a lot of cancer there. And then PT started, and then more symptoms persisted. So consciousness can fade out. So really low blood pressure. I mean, if I had my nose, you can go over the symptoms, things happen, questions, and ask the doctor. I was constantly trying to keep track of every little detail. What he was going through, intelligent speak to the doctor, ask about the questions or the next question to relate to the doctor, or just to keep track of it so that we know kind of the full picture of what's going on. So that they can handle the sound of it next show. So that was pretty stressful. There were times that during the first couple of weeks, 3 weeks, that's where a lot of these symptoms were basically going to be experienced. It was very stressful. I thought I was going to lose my range. I did not know. I was praying fervently.
Protect my vodka.
Of course, asking others to pray with me. It was very heartbreaking to see them go through all this and not knowing exactly what was going to happen, and just trying to prepare myself at some level. Ask any kind of it's always enough. Oh, this won't happen. I have faith. God's not going to let it happen. I haven't looked past that and now we're going to saying this actually could happen, and how am I going to handle it? That was very tough, but I don't think I would be able to continue with it. Just like what people have gone through, who lost their loved ones, their mate, their husband or wife, or girlfriend, boyfriend. But anyways, so, and then PT kicked in, she was starting to make progress. I was like, all right, high hopes, good. And then pain started kicking in again, so she couldn't get up, and there was one thing and another. One thing was against another. And in the medical field, if damn if you do, damn if you don't, if you do this, then you're not going to be able to do this, but if you don't do this, then this here is going to be even more of an issue, so we're trying to blend these opposites. You know, whether it's medication, medication symptoms, such, especially if someone has more than just one problem.
What the hell?
So, that was very frustrating.
Bullshit.
To then try to hold the priority between the days of doing that. But so then, PT kicked in, and she started making progress, and that other things started happening, so that put it back. Now we're in about three weeks or so.
Baby.
So, the first September, there was a lot that happened during this time, so that's why I'm spending a lot of focus and concentration doing this first part. Very intense. And I hear the house, I was very interested. Luna did.
Stay out, hell dogs!
She, I think, really enjoyed just having me here all by herself, ourselves, with me,
Got him.
However, he is making a lot of progress with Jennifer. It's very shocking. I'm taking some pictures of it. And some Kodak moments of her actually popping up on Jennifer's lap and popping up in bed, running out.
I think there are dogs coming now!
Back on point though, here's a help was very well. I did try quite a bit in the first few weeks, but then after that I kind of got used to it. But it was very dark, quiet, just a missing soul. That was just a little grounded. Just the missing the darkness, the however, those even stay dark, you still got, I didn't talk.
Got fur in my mouth!
Pretty tough in the beginning. And then going through like all this stuff, like, am I going to lose all these different symptoms and all these damn to do, damn to don't. So then PT was making progress, and there's little this happening, and PT was making more progress, she was making progress, she was starting to get up, she was starting to move, she was starting to, and then PT and then another crew would come in, or the next day, they would get her. They wouldn't even sit her. And I'm just thinking to myself, she just sat up yesterday, she does not need any time to sit or lay or just whatever, no background. Just work the background. Just have 3 weeks off and on, different kinds of whatever. So I had to tell him this is unacceptable. You have to meet her when she is get her. They continue on with her progress.
Make a friend, stupid ass.
And always being told that they are affected, full on, type people. I understand, but what I don't understand, any physical therapist, good physical therapist should know that you're going in the person's basic, so to speak, work on that in order to graduate them to the next basic. So then now we have a new level of improvement.
Oh, that's no disgusting. Like my foot life.
It only makes sense. It's common sense. You're not going to just do that exercises for the rest of your life, right? So, anyway, very frustrating process for physical therapy in general. Always lose some kind of experience. Has absolutely been frustrating, furious. Even when she went to the so-called stillness facility. Crap. Just crap. Absolute garbage. Everything has just kind of been just garbage. Not to say that there hasn't been hard workers, good people with great people who are fulfilling their callings, like nurses, doctors, physical therapists.
Oh, goddammit.
The whole picture of the whole is extremely frustrating. And,
Get this pack a punch, let's go.
I mean, really, there's really too much to really say and share. There's not just one person, but God, that would actually understand. There's a lot worse places that a lot of people have been in.
Gamma, gamma.
This extreme frustrating.
Shit.
There's a lot more. Just going through the entire process of watching my struggle with certain symptoms, and it's almost like it works.
Let's go get them.
But where's the extra blessing? And where's the relief? Where's the silver lining?
Waiting is good. I can have more drinks.
So back to skilled nursing. Now we're into month 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Early on, she was making progress.
Yeah.
But
Make
they would be on their phones.
on the phone. Yeah.
And anytime that Jennifer would mention something about her life, they'd be like, oh yeah, we talk about their lives and all that. Honestly, when people are going through a tough time, please don't feel much shit about your vacations, or about your kids, or about who you almost really are. It may sound selfish, but it's like there's so much that's going on in the person's mind and spirit and his body. At least in my experience in those moments, I didn't give a shit. I didn't care. Maybe Jennifer did. I'm just speaking of my own. Maybe I was in a worse off shape than she was. You know, and usually that's the case out here. Is the family members worse off than the person going through the shit. But it just seemed really selfish on their end. Sitting on the phone, talking about themselves all the time. About your phone, it's a focus on the phone.
Shit.
Well, just go with the flow. The focus on the BT. It's like, yo.
Shit, I think it's
Really?
If only I had
And
time
that's
to
why I wanted
misunderstood.
to come right after the freaking initial hospital.
Focus on the BT.
Catch anything in this place. And God knows how you're getting treated anyway.
shit. Get the fuck up! What a slide, you fucking
to go on.
oh, nigga.
With the hopes of being protected from some further issues. Well, nope, there really wasn't. So one thing after another went on, and then she got denied of this, that, and the other. Oh, speaking of denied, back at
18.
there was issues that we had, and getting on the phones, talking about themselves.
18.
It's not your phone. We're working on
18.
it's a focus on the flow. Whatever. Just go with the flow. Just go with it. It's like,
You don't want my soul. It probably tastes like vodka.
Go with the flow.
that's why I wanted to come home the central hospital because I was going to dark. Catch anything in this place, and God knows how you're going to be treated.
Need a weapon.
But there was some kind of hope that there was skilled nursing and real improvement to go on.
Die, Hell
The
Dog!
hopes of being protected. Well, nope, there really wasn't. So one thing after another went on, and then she got denied of this, that, and the other. Oh, speaking of denied, and back at the hospital, there was issues that we wasn't there for the second month. There was issues that, so the first month was clouded up with symptoms and weakness.
There's no tape!
Second month was clouded up with
Keeps in our favor.
the symptoms and the health issues. She was still having it, still being monitored. However, we were really focusing more on we/they, on as far as the social workers, on releasing her and finding her a place to go. There was insurance issues. There was bariatric conditions. So it's either this place is denied, or this place is not equipped, or this place is not, the insurance is not going to cover that place, so okay, those three places. And it just went on just like that. Bam, 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 bam. So that was another month. And with GT not really getting so then she goes on speaking. So now back to that. So this goes on totally. Then her insurance cuts her off. Then the physical therapist actually had the goal put down on paper that she wasn't willing to put in the work. The hell? She was putting in the work and putting forth effort, desire She had pain again, just like she did in the hospital, and she had COVID, which exaggerated everything else. Weakness, I mean, you name it. What are all the COVID from? So that was frustrating. And I corrected on the paper from so then I guess after a while, I kind of got used to it. Kind of waiting around and have to do something. Don't ever do that. Don't ever wait for somebody else to come around, because they never do. Nobody does. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about it. Nobody cares except Nero. And if you have a good mate, you're a mate. Other than that, brothers, sisters, God, hell, I don't even know where he is. Whatever the hell. Nobody cares. You're going to have to take action. So anyways, finally, it was like, where is somebody? Call the social worker. Where are we at with this? Can we reinstate PT? Yeah, we'll look into that. Okay, good. Good, thank you. Of course, being polite. And we wait a whole other week, just waiting. Nothing. And then, I don't know, he fell asleep or something. But we got used to me going up there and enjoying each other's company. And she was just doing bed exercises, we work on ourselves. And then, but we wanted more help, more skilled nursing. So even over there, we're not there for the free food. Food was just top-notch. The very skilled. I mean, I'm telling you people, if you ever been at skilled nursing facility, get this free shit for straight skilled nursing. So, I don't know what I'm saying about this. Finally, at some point, I know Jennifer mentioned this, she was like, social worker came in and called it dead. And he's like, hey,
make a move.
We're going to do something about going home. He's like, oh, you want to go home? No, we're just here on vacation. Yeah, she has a life. We were a part of council here. We have dreams, plans. We're trying to be sober and to live a sober life. And that could do as well. Becoming our better self. Getting out, etc. So, they're really, the system is just broken. Yeah. 2, the business, using it for money. 3, there's a lot of assholes there that really don't. They're just there for a paycheck. Granted, the great people definitely say thank you. So, but I know it's basically a broken, rough system. Business system that is sluggish and slow, like this COVID now, that is just throwing it all up even more, making it more sluggish and slow. And so I really feel sorry for you guys, the good ones out there. Sluggish. Thank you. Doctors, nurses, PT guys, social workers. There's a lot of awesome guys out there and gals. So that's pretty much it. That's right. It's been infuriating, frustrating. Rather Jennifer doesn't much for doing what she's doing. Their facility is here. It's what we have. And then that, she's back home. So she's making more progress than she has since, I don't know, ever.
So, if you could go with me so we could finish up, can you just talk to what you're doing? Does everybody need how we need, especially the Jews? I was waiting for something that was very anything for something.
Here's the last baby.
Or the SOS in the background. anyhow, that's the wrap up of all of my experiences doing still nursing after it was just a bad experience. Luckily, though, moving forward, it's much less to get all that because
Shit.
but
Let's throw a
it is
parade
good
for our
to
hero.
forward to what the future holds. Like I said, I've been doing progress in 2 weeks and I did in months now, so that's just very good. Not giving up. I mean, I think it's a little long wait. So the shirt I'm wearing is considerably good on me. I have everything with it. Never got to know because I've always ordered this to get the work. So I was looking to right because never was because they were first so that's encouraging too. It's just also positive.
On you, Sister Chrissy.
I guess there was a reason only very good reason the other day to get one why, but for some reason I've always decided that it's feasible and selling
Yes, she's capable. She's
I need to be
strong.
for myself and not just assume that everybody can totally know what's best for me.
Think she's capable.
She's been a lot of
Think
people,
she's strong.
What I'm talking about.
but anything on the direction
Think she's good.
I'll let them kill
on
me
the
with my
music way,
bread.
not about this subject, but music is
He is persistent.
some of the like progress and
She has no will.
weight loss, all of
She barely has smoke.
medications and other.
Why do y'all keep sending me to the same room?
Hey, Satan's minion.
I think you also do
It's fucking BS. I don't have Quick Revive yet, but I will get it. Send me the same damn room over and over and over and over and over again.
Did you hear that voice?
Over and over again. Number one, baby! Number one! Ain't on me because I made it. Ain't on me because I made it. Left his ass. Left his ass behind. More kills, higher score.
This is fruit punch, baby spring mix spinach.
Fuck!
Actually, it's a spring mix, not spinach, but it's a mixture.
Wanted to see if I could survive, you know.
$1.79. I don't know why they have it on sale because it's
Shit. Bastard had to leave.
back on avocados.
Had his feelings hurt.
This one is the
Had his feelings hurt. So,
turkey deli meat. And Jennifer loves these little fruit.
that is.
This
We
is-
got 29 minutes in.
Jennifer also got 2 of the.
Don't worry, lady. I'll be back.
These are on sale
I'll be
as well.
back. I'll be back.
So 99 cents. Pomegranate juice.
I'll be back, lady.